to go to for the how to. You know that you want to. Yep,
Primpers, welcome to another weekly brush up. What I thought would be fun this week is to take another tour of my makeup bag because it has been a while and I've got some different products and different things going on, and I feel like it's been ages and these are always quite popular and pervy, so I thought let's do another round of Yaz's makeup bag. So here's the makeup bag, which is from a delightful Shuamura range, which was limited edition, but I love the bag anyway. And let's get started. Now, base, firstly. At the moment, I am using the new Estee Lauder Invisible Fluid Foundation. It is amazing. Now, I discovered this when I was in New York. I went to the launch of it. And it's pretty much adjusts itself to your skin, which sounds kind of wacky. The only thing I would say is you've really got to shake it up because there's a little, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a little thing inside that mixes it together. There's a chamber, I think, that separates the two formulas or something all sciencey going on in there. And as a result, you really have to shake it or it comes out a little bit watery. But once it's all mixed, it's a really beautiful texture. I find that I don't get any glow, glow is totally the wrong word because I always get glow. I love glow, but I never get any of that kind of shiny oiliness that tends to come through sometimes with other foundations by the end of the day. This one gives you beautiful, radiant, hydrated, dewy skin, but never oily, which I love. So that's my foundation in the bag. I've also just started using the new Clinique Even Better Concealer. Now, I talked about this a couple of weeks ago when it first launched, and I've been using it since. And it's great for dark circles. It's great for spots and whatever you might have. It is quite thick. It's like pasty almost. I don't know if you can tell there, but it is like a true concealer, which is great because you need it to kind of be like that because you want to obviously cover up any, any imperfections, I guess. I mean, I hate that word because embrace your imperfections, but you know what I mean. I've also used the Revlon Age Defying Concealer for so long, and it's a little bit creamier than the Clinique one. So it's great for different areas, great for different things. I kind of like mixing that, if I get a little bit of redness in my nose and also around here, because if it's that thicker putty-like texture, it can sometimes fall into your fine lines, which you don't want so much. So I really like this as well. And this, I have seriously been using this for like a year, and it's like Mary Poppins bag. It just keeps coming and coming. It never ends. It's amazing. So, speaking of foundations, I also use the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, which I love. Now, these two are different colors. So the Chanel one is slightly darker, great for summer. And this is my winter foundation, slightly lighter color when I'm not getting spray tans or whatever. But at the moment, because it's kind of between season, I mix the two. So I just put a tiny little bit of this Chanel one with this. And for me, for my skin, it's the perfect color and it's the perfect consistency of how I like my foundation as well, because the Chanel one is a little bit even more luminescent than the Estee Lauder one. So don't be afraid to mix your foundations, although I'm sure all of you already do that. Now onto the cheeks, which is always fun. Now, I have been using this Youngblood creme blush, which is beautiful. I've also talked about this. It's really shimmery, but not glittery. It just gives your skin this beautiful kind of highlighted glow. And it's this great kind of baby pink color that really I think would suit most complexions. Very pretty, in line with that whole pastel trend that's really big at the moment. And it just gives your cheeks this little poppy, pinky loveliness, as well as that kind of highlighted look, which I really like. And I've been using this Nude by Nature mineral bronzer with this big brush here, and I just tap it into the lid, swirl the lid around, and then kind of apply it. And I love it. It's a really, really great color. No yellowness, no orangey. It's like pure bronze, which is great. And it's got tiny little pigments in it as well that really help lift and illuminate. For me, matte bronzers are great for some people, great for different things, especially if you really want to kind of contour and get into here, I guess, if you don't want to do that with the blush. But for me, I really like just a slight shimmer to my bronzer. Not too much. You can get some that are like disco ball shimmer. Not that. This one just has that perfect amount that just lifts and gives that beautiful kind of, so I've been in the sun and I'm all healthy look, which we love. Now, very quickly onto the eyes. For the lips, at the moment, I've got this Stila lip glaze, but to be honest, I have about 50 million lip glosses, and I don't keep them in my makeup bag. I keep them in my handbag or bags and just ruffle through, like I'm sure so many of you do as well. In terms of eyes, I really think that you can't go wrong with a good nude palette. Now, this is the Bobbi Brown Tortoiseshell. It's limited edition, but don't let that deter you, because a lot of brands, Bobbi is really especially great at the whole nude thing. But they look for these colours, especially if you've got my kind of greeny, bluey eyes. These taupes with golds, these really dark browns, which I then use with a brush just like this one, conveniently, as a liner. And there's like some pinky colours. It's just great. And you literally just layer and mix, layer and mix. There's different formulas here as well. So there's some shimmery, some matte, some semi-matte. And you just layer that on. I'm hardly wearing any eyeshadow at the moment, but this is just the best go-to palette, or something similar to this. All the brands do it. If you've got brown eyes, don't be afraid to go like lilacs and beautiful purples as well. Go into Counter. I mean, it's always great going into a department store and sussing out just what's on offer, and they'll always kind of tell you, oh, you know, this is the latest palette, or this is perfect for your eyes. Also, Almay have those color match palettes. Revlon have some great ones as well if you're not looking for anything too exy. But something like this, oh, cannot live without, and it doubles as an eyeliner as well, that you can use wet or dry. Now this, Primpers, is very special. This is the new Shuuemura limited edition eyelash curler. Now, it's not out till June, but it's just going to fly off the shelf. So if you're not already familiar with it, Shuuemura is, his thing is the eyelash curler. I don't know what it is. Like, you'd think this contraption, I mean, don't they all do the same thing? No. There's something about this that makes your lashes curl better than any of the others. And it is amazing. It's just so easy. Although my lashes don't look curled because I did them hours ago and they've dropped. It's like hair. I curled that too and that's dropped. But this is exciting, so keep an eye out in store for this because it's special. It's gold-plated and it's just all a bit glitz. And with that, I use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara, which I've really been enjoying, actually. I have kind of been on the hunt for the perfect mascara for some time, and I'm liking this one. It's got a nice fat brush. Let me show you the brush. Really nice kind of fat brush, easy to maneuver, adds volume, adds length. It's kind of everything I like in a mascara. What else is in here? Oh, finally, a little brow mascara here. Speaking of mascara, just a little brow groomer. I've been brushing mine up lately. I have some exciting news. I just finished writing an ebook with Leanne, our primped brow expert and my very dear friend who is the most amazing brow styler in Australia, I believe. So I put it into words, and all her amazing philosophies and everything are in there about how you can style your ultimate brow shape at home. Now, we've finished the copy. It's in the design phase, nearing the end of that. So it is going to be on sale in the next month or so, hopefully. So I will keep you updated on that. But after learning all these amazing brow styling tips by writing this book, I have been brushing them up and doing all kinds of other fun things, filling them in. And so this is a little product that I literally, even if I'm not wearing makeup, I just quickly brush up these, and I think groomed brows are amazing. So guys, oh, and a little sharpener as well for my pencil, which isn't in there. It must still be in the bathroom, and another brush as well. But you know, you get the gist. These are the daily products that I use in my little makeup bag at the moment. Of course, they change all the time, but I feel like this lot of products have actually stuck around for ages. Aside from the new ones that are coming in and I'm really enjoying, but a lot of them have been there for a long time and I love them. Anyway, guys, share with me if you use the same products as me, what your favorite makeup is, what's inside your cosmetic bag. Anyway, have a beautiful weekend and I will see you all back on Primped next Friday. Bye.
Yeah. It's the go-to for the how-to. You know that you want to.